Hey everybody, welcome back to SuperDerek Streams. We're going to get started here very shortly. Hope you're all having a good Thursday so far. Gotta make sure I got my strategy guide ready for today. Oh, hey Serena! Thank you so much for that resubscription for 53 dang months. Holy cow. Holy moly. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. How are you doing today, Serena? Having a good Thursday so far? I know. Gosh dang. That's a whole lot of months. That's all of the months. What does that actually add up to? That's like over 5 years or something, isn't it? No. 5 years would be 60 months. Dang near it though. See, art major. Almost Friday. That's right. All day long. Let's see. I'm trying to sort out right now why it is that certain things aren't working, like my countdown timer's not working anymore. I'm doing okay. Doing pretty all right. Here, let me pop on camera here. Let's see, does this button work? Yeah, seems like it's working all right. Yeah, I've been pretty well. I'm a little bit frustrated by a lack of being able to put out a video today. So here's what happened earlier this week. I've been working on putting out working on a $100 indie console. I've been telling people about it. I've been teasing it on the channel a little bit here and there. And I'm like, well, I need to capture more footage of this. In the meantime, I'll do something short and sweet and just easy to put together. And my brain is like, you know what would be really fun to do? What if I start researching the entire Chained Echoes Collector's Edition, First Press Games, entire history up to this point, like the 3 years of development hell regarding the physical Chained Echoes, and do like a recap of it all. My video, I think is going to be about a half hour long. Uh-huh. I finished recording it, and the rough recording was like 40 minutes, but a lot of that was like retakes. So I'm going to chop it down, and then I have like supplementary footage that I'm going to like bring into it. I know, a depressing subject, right, James? it's I think based off of what I've seen and what I'm continuing to see, I really think it's gonna happen. I really do think we're gonna get the games. Because I feel like if First Press Games were the kind of company that was just gonna cut and run, like, dude, they would have done that part a long time ago. But they've actually, like, bought the discs. They have the cartridges. Like, they're not just gonna disappear. If they were gonna, like, if they were a scam company that was, like, really trying to cut and run, they wouldn't have done the important part of, like, actually spending the money on cartridges. Is it Final Fantasy IX Remake is definitely happening? I don't like to speculate about that kind of stuff though, Serena. Like, I don't know. I don't begrudge anybody else for like going down that. And I really do want them making it. That would be so nice. But I kind of just I like to hype responsibly. You know what I mean, Serena? Mhm. I mean, it's gotta happen at some point. Like, it was in the NVIDIA leak. Everything else in the NVIDIA leak happened. You want one of those mugs, damn it? Well, I did this week. That's one of the other things I did. Is I went down to Switch Wicked. We measured out the mugs, came up with a game plan, and I think what we're gonna try to do is, well, we're gonna figure out the logistics of it all. But I think we can actually get them because the mugs themselves have a cost. Switch Wicked, who's doing fulfillment, will need a cut, and I would like to make money on these too. So they aren't going to be super cheap, but they will be about $50 when they do come out, plus shipping and handling. So I don't know what that means in terms of shipping up north, because I don't know what it takes to ship up north, but I know that's going to price people out. But it's also, I don't know. It's a handcrafted mug. I don't know. Hey, good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. Never caught one of your live streams before. First discovered your channel on YouTube through your game backlog videos. Oh, that's cool, man. Well, welcome to the stream. You'd like one too? Well, you will have an... Oh, you're in Florida. For some reason, I thought you were in, like, Canada. Okay, well, cool. Well, never mind. I guess we don't have to worry about that. Awesome. Well, anyways, yeah, so these mugs will be available in the, well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put out the notification in Discord when they become available. And that's how I'm going to, like, make sure that supporters of the show, that includes people who are subbed here in the Discord, you'll have access to it, because there's only 35 of them right now. Do you give Canadian vibes? Well, I think maybe. I don't know why I thought you were Canadian. Maybe it's just because you're such a polite person. How's it going, Felix? Welcome to the stream, dude. Depends on your reaction to snow. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not a snow buddy, personally speaking. Yeah, we have snow here in Kansas for a minute, but then it becomes slush, and then it becomes ice. And that's if we're lucky. Sometimes, hey, speaking of lucky, Too Lucky, welcome to the stream. If we're unlucky, it just comes down as ice in the first place. No snow there, Brave? Same in New York. Yeah, snow is not for me, man. No snow for me, please. I prefer everybody else just keep that stuff to themselves. I liked it when I lived in Seattle. Too Lucky, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that resub, dude. And welcome back to the Chosen Ones. Did it say how many? Yeah, 23 months. That's nearly 2 years, man. It's snow-K, I guess. Take anything but hot. Okay, so I liked Seattle. But Seattle is kind of hit and miss for some people, I think. Because you kind of have to be okay with overcast during the winter. You loved the snow as a kid? Well, I feel like it's because as a kid, we didn't really have what's the word? Reason. we didn't have a sense of self-preservation and like bitter snow and stuff. I don't even think we even felt the cold, really. Hey, lazy guy, welcome, welcome. As a kid, you get to stay at home from school. As an adult, you have to shovel it and drive in it. That's true too. Why don't jobs give us snow days anyway? Hmm. I have a strong preference for the kind of precipitation that you don't have to shovel. Yeah, that's my favorite kind of precipitation. Work from home solves the issue? It can. It certainly can. There are some jobs that just do not lend themselves to work from home status, though, you know? Oh, why did. Oh, come on. Let's allow that message. There we go. Stingy MFers, but I can they probably have a sense to make me come in. Yep, a seance to make me come in. That. Probably. See, I'm glad I allowed that. Twitch auto mod, you need to check yourself. Jeez. Don't you know Serena's an MVP? But my lad, we do get snow days. It's called we just don't get paid for it. Yeah. Yeah, that is something that does happen. I actually so for a while I worked for a college in their IT department, and we got snow days. Kinda. I mean, they would never call them school. Like they would never call it a snow day. Like there would be days when it would snow and they were supposed to cancel because of like the threat of snow, and then like later they'd issue an apology. We probably should have canceled school today. Florida has hurricane days. Well, I feel like Florida ought to have like hurricane weeks, you know? I feel like Hurricane Day doesn't quite cover it. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the difference between like a hurricane and a tornado. Tornado is like, well, can't really predict when they're gonna happen, so we'll just show you how to duck and cover when you're here at school, just in case. You know, it's like the old, it's like the old atom bomb drills they used to do in school. It's the exact same one, by the way. It's like you really climb up under a desk and like duck and cover. Like, oh yeah, the tornado's gonna be like, oh wait, I can't reach them. There's a desk covering them. It's the dumbest thing, man. I mean, I guess it's to probably just as much like provide some semblance of, oh, the adults are handling things. But by sixth grade, like even all the sixth graders are disillusioned. They're like, guy, I've seen tornadoes like rip a house apart. What's the fuck do you think this is gonna do? You remember the tornado drills when you were in school up in Ohio? We did those, and we also had the sirens. Oh yeah, we got sirens here, but Florida doesn't have sirens. We don't have fewer tornadoes. Well, yeah, you guys are experiencing a sort of a different climate there these days. Not that you'll hear anybody officially make such a statement. I'm sure. Not in Florida. Kansas is in Tornado Alley. Well, I mean, we used to be, but Tornado Alley kind of moved eastward from here. In fact, We haven't had a tornado here for a few years. I mean, we still get the stray ones every once in a while, but yeah, it has moved eastward. Weather's perfect here in the Canadas. Man, I would love to enjoy some weather in Canada. Wait, Canada? That was the name of a hero from Akira, wasn't it? Kaneda. Suddenly, gosh, you could just rename Canada to Canada, and so many weebs would move there. So many more weebs would move there. Hmm. You like Canada more? I kind of do too, though. It's kind of like Cascadia, you know, Portlandia, that sort of deal. Yeah. Anyways, I think I was trying to say this before, but I do really like the weather of Seattle. It's beautiful in the summer. Like it is everywhere else, but it's a little bit more mild than, like when I was in Seattle, it was, you know, 85 was a rough day because nobody had AC, but nobody had AC because it rarely got above 85. But during the winter, barely would ever get down to like 45-ish, but it'd be like misty. You could just go walking around. Like you could tell who the tourists were because it'd be raining and people would be walking around with umbrellas and you're like, bro, you can't even get wet out here. Like you just, yeah, anyways. Kind of got your ADD going. Oh yeah, that's the trick, man. That's actually kind of fun though. I like the addled the addled conversation. But like my lad, we have the most famous weeb there. He's called Happy Console Gamer. That is true. That is true. You do have a surplus of weebs. You got Happy Console Gamer. You used to have Fraser Agar from Video Games Awesome Video Games. But he moved to Japan because he was too big of a weeb, apparently. Really thought the angle you were going for is you could tell that they were tourists because they'd comment that it was like Silent Hill. Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I got that part. But yeah, you could see they were tourists because they were walking around. They would wait for stoplights to turn, for the walk signal instead of just like walking across the street when there's no cars. That was something else. Like that's also something that you can also tell. Like, like in Seattle, people would watch the stoplights and wait for the light to turn red, and then they just go. They would assume that cars would obey the stoplights. Meanwhile, everybody else is like waiting for like, wait, can we do that? Because some states will ticket you for jaywalking if there's no traffic. Yeah, Seattle ain't got time for that. When I say our, I mean their, because I'm not in Seattle anymore. Their police were too busy doing things like not enforcing laws. It's for the best, though, honestly. Because all in all, it was still a pretty good place. Eating donuts. I mean, somebody's got to hold that car down from floating away, right? Honestly, I never had too many poor interactions with SPD, but I'm also kind of not the kind of person who just gets randomly pulled over regardless. My brother, on the other hand, who is of mixed races, he got pulled over quite a bit and he hated SPD quite a bit. He had a whole lot of DWBs, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Anyways, I had a brother. I do have a brother. Well, I have a half brother. We don't talk too much though. But yeah, he lives out in Seattle. Yeah, it is unfortunate. I mean, but that's when I expressed that to him, like he's like, "Oh, Yeah, it's no big deal. Is how he phrased it because it was just daily life for him. So yeah. Um. Anywho, let's play some Dragon Quest, eh? Because when last we left off, I think we finished my streak of gambling. my gambling addiction had been sated, and that was almost a week ago. So we got to go back to some gambling. Just kidding. We're not doing that right now. Any mug sale update, Fluppy? Yeah, I brought one of the mugs down to Switch Wicked. I think we landed on. I think we're gonna try aiming for about $50 for each mug, plus shipping and handling. And we're ordering in some boxes for them that should be the perfect size. And oh yeah, you missed a lot of gambling, indeed. Golden rule for SuperDerek: stay away from the casino. How dare you, lazy guy? Well, yeah. So, are the mugs the no, Gavin? It's good to see you, man. Holy, it's Gavin. It's Duhau. Oh my god, it's buddy. It's good to see you again, man. How you been? Oh, that's a name I haven't heard in a long while. These are the mugs. So yeah, the elixir of mana extract mugs, those are no longer a thing, but these are the new hotness. They are handcrafted, spun on a potter wheel. Yeah, they're solid stoneware tankards. They are sick. Anyway, yeah, I'm excited about them. Let's continue our quest. I'm level 12. Okay, so we're in Rydok? Welcome back. I wish you a safe journey. Alright, so here we are. We've made it across the pond. We have all of our party members. We are no longer in a weird form of like transparency. That's right. We spent a little bit of time grinding in order to get the royal wear, the royal something or other, clothes, so that we can impersonate royalty. That's right, guys. We're doing a crime today. Been getting back into chill life again, and hand-spun mug to complete the chill. Dude, I'm so excited about these. So I have about 35 of them made. They are going to be offered first to supporters of the show in the Discord. So if you're subscribed here, or if you're on Patreon or a YouTube channel member, whatever, however it is that you're supporting me, you have dibs, just as a way of saying thank you. And then after that, funds will probably go to buying another run of these things. But yeah, they are like solid as hell. The mug itself weighs about a pound. But it's good. It's earth and stoneware, so it's like, you know, dishwasher safe. It is oven safe if you want to like make a mug cake out of it, or using it rather. And yeah. Anyways, it's all kinds of like durable. Oh, and the other cool thing is these stamps are so he made stamps for these, you know, the Hype Responsibly on one side, SuperDerek on the other. He carved it out of jeweler's wax to make a negative, and then he used something else to make the positive, and then he stamped them out of clay. So that's like, at first when he sent me these, I was like, holy cow, did you like 3D print that or something? No, he carved it with like a little carving thing. It's crazy. And yeah, it works perfect for coffee, for brews. of all sorts and temperatures.
Welcome home at last, Prince.
All right. Let's see. What's going on in here?
Oh, Prince, you're all right. I'm General Tom. I knew you would return alive. The whole castle is extremely happy. Aren't you?
Yes, I'm quite happy. Put you on the wait list? Well, I mean, if you're in the Discord, and I think you are, Serena, I'll ping everybody in the Discord channel, the Fetch Questers flag and the supporters section that unlocks when you link your Discord to your Twitch account. Yeah, I do remember. And that's why I'm like, I think you'll get the ping this time, because I think we fixed your roles, and everybody else should also have that resolved, so that when I ping the supporters group, everybody who's a supporter should get that notification. Yeah, that's something else that happened recently. We had a hangout night in the Discord, and I think a lot of people weren't able to see the hangout night group voice chat section in the Discord, and yeah, that took a minute to figure out. My best interaction with the police was my last night working at a meat factory. I had 2 large garbage bags over my shoulder, waiting at a bus at 3 a.m., and they pulled into the bus stop and demanded to know what was in the bags. Oh my gosh. Okay, story time. Told them it was stuff from work, and they asked to see it, so I opened up the bag, and it was sausage and bacon. And the guys asked about the other bag, and I told them I wouldn't look inside if I were you, but the lady cop grabbed the bag from me and drove her hand into it, took her head out and puked all over the place. We were a janitor there, and there was clothes that had the smell of rotted flesh. Oh my god. They made me miss the last bus home, so you made them drive you home? Well, hey, okay, say what you will about that interaction, but at least they gave you a ride home after ruining your night, right? Yeah. Because I know that there are some cops out there who wouldn't think twice about just having you walk, or, call an Uber or figure it out yourself. There are plenty of cops out there who will pull you over, disassemble your car on the side of the road, and then, searching for things, and then just bounce and leave you to reassemble your car on your own. How do we unlock the supporter access? Fluffy Dogs, I think that there should be a short guide within the Discord itself. I think. Let me check. I think it's under the rules section, I think. Yeah. It's at the bottom of the list of rules under the welcome section that goes over Twitch integration and Patreon integration, YouTube channel member integration. So you can link your Twitch to your Discord account or YouTube or anything, and it'll automatically unlock that section for you. But I will also send out notifications other ways, but that's just the easy way, I think, Fluppy. I used to work in fast food, and sometimes I had to work overnight. We had this deputy that would come in all the time and would give him a free meal whenever. He was super nice. When I had to work the overnights, he saw that I was having a walk home and would come by. So ask if you needed a ride home. He'd take me home, and if I didn't, he'd take me home if I didn't. He retired, but he was one of the best cops I ever met. No funny stories, just wholesome. That's awesome. That's really nice. I used to actually work hand in hand with a lot of cops. When I was in Seattle, my main job there for a long while was I was I worked for a body camera company for law enforcement officers, and I was an implementation manager, which meant that I would be sent all over the United States and help with the rollout of our body cam software and hardware, including to NYPD. So Felix, if you, well, it's not Axon though. It was the one before that, the V-View. That was the company that I used to work for until Axon bought them and then shut us all down. Yeah, that is when I moved to Kansas. Yeah. But I will say, I did not, aside from one very memorable experience I had, when I was helping out with NYPD. They took me to a place called Patsy's. It was a pizza joint, and I got to have pizza on the back of a cop car. That was pretty cool. Pretty memorable experience, but otherwise, man, I had some really negative memorable experiences too within the police department itself. Do you live in Kansas? Oh yeah, I do live in Kansas. That's about all anybody really associates with us. There was a time when people associated us with like college football. That was a while ago. Oh, do I like Kansas? Oh. What I used to tell people is that Kansas is a really nice place to be from. I can't say that anymore.
The king and queen would be so happy if they knew you were back. However, they're still ill. Did you find something to help?
Yeah, see, that's the other thing. Like, I don't follow sports ball of any sort, so I would say the same thing about being from Newfoundland. That's right, I forgot. You are in Canada land. Wow.
The prince has returned.
Yeah. Oh, I also remembered somebody else that lives in Newfoundland. Michael B. the Game Genie, but that's been a while. I haven't talked to him in a while. I wonder how he's doing. Last I checked on Michael B., he was doing a lot of like arcade kind of reviews. I gotta check him out now real quick, actually. Just random Well, he's still at it. Making videos just like one a week. Holy cow, he's still at it. He's got a 1.3 thousand videos. Holy shit. Oh my god. I'm so glad to see that he's still at it, man. When I think of Kansas, I think of the Wizard of Oz. Yeah, you and everybody else. We don't really have a whole hell of a lot going on here, But I don't care much for the movie. It's like, sure, it's a classic and stuff, like everybody has seen it, but I don't know, I never really cared much for it. Alright, so this is Rydok Castle, but we're in an alternate reality.
Hey, you're the prince. You've come back.
That's me. I'm the prince. Wait, didn't I see the prince before in the alternate world? He looked nothing like me. Wonder what's up with that.
One of the books must have information on how to awaken the king.
There once was a king who traded wondrous things for small metals, but no one knew where he is now.
Damn it, old man, get out of the way of the books.
I think the old man has lost his marbles. But anyways, yeah, Kansas doesn't really have a whole heck of a lot going on for it. There was this one thing that we did that's called the Kansas experiment that was kind of interesting. One of our governors pushed for and passed a bill that basically said that we wouldn't collect taxes from corporations. So we're like in severe debt. So, you know. You think you're connected now? Awesome. You should see there's a section called the Fetch Requester's Flag in there. And that should... Have I seen what Florida just did? I don't know, Serena. I know that the housing situation is pretty messed up right now. But I wouldn't be surprised at the crazy going on in Florida at this point in time. But hit me. What happened? Because I heard. No, this was Texas that apparently just passed some kind of anti-weeb law. I don't know the specifics though. Oh, that one, the vaccine news? Oh gosh. You know, that's cool. Just gonna have an uptick in freedom freckles and child mortality. I mean, it's fine, right? Can't go letting, you know. Okay, you know what? It's fine. You can straight up buy CBD drinks in the NY. That's pretty sick, man.
Prince, your mother and father, the king and queen, are sleeping. Where have you been for the last year? Oh, I remember. Have you found something to help the king and queen? What's wrong? Why are you so quiet, Prince?
It's because I'm the main protagonist. I am a silent character.
Oh, Prince, I knew you'd be back. No one else thought you would. Welcome back, Prince. Prime Minister Gibbon is out at the moment. I bet he'll be surprised to see your face again. I had a vision of a northern mountain, and at the heart of that mountain is a small village. I think I even saw you there, Prince.
Ooh. Some bubonic plague going down in there? Okay, so here's the thing about bubonic plague, is that it was mainly an issue spread by rats and other vermin and such. So as long as you don't live in an area that's like full of rats, you're probably okay? Probably? But you know, Concussed Gamer, you're also in Newfoundland. Wow, we got a lot of Newfoundlanders here. Prime Minister Gibbon has instructed me not to allow no one through. I think if he knew you were here, he may not have said it, but I must follow the orders given. Maybe you should talk to the others while you wait. Well, how about I give you the order to let me through? If you must order... You have pet rats? It was the fleas on the rats, true. So, you know, just make sure that they're up to date on their vaccinations or whatever. Wait, oh shoot. Technically in Toronto, just from Newfoundland. Gotcha. All right. Well, we made our way into the Castelli, with not much else to do. As far as I can see.
Ah, Prince, have you truly returned? You make an old man happy.
Oh yeah, what's down here? All right. Committing a fraud, just like a real JRPG protagonist. Kind of expected that there would be more I could do while I'm here as a prince. Yeah, Prime Minister's gone. I guess maybe the important thing was talking to this guy who said that I might find the actual prince in a northern mountain in a small village, but that was me. You were dreaming of my hometown, so maybe that's where we'll go. Maybe. The whole castle is extremely happy, aren't you? Yeah, sure. Sure. Who am I? The prince would know. You must be lying. The prince and I played together every day as children. I mean, you still look like a child. The prince I know would never lie. Meow. Well, we've been found out by a child, so let's head up northwise and see if we can find ourselves at village. Okay, I think it should just be straight up north from here. Oh, but I think there was a checkpoint that I couldn't cross before, right?
This is as far as our government extends. I cannot let you pass.
Okay. I think I am going to, at this point, consult the oracle. You'll find Somnia just north of the mountains west of where the ships dock. Things are much different in this version of Somnia. I mean, they don't seem that far different. Instead of having awesome guards and the populace like their leaders, this town is a bit more disgruntled. Search around, talk to people, check out the decent stores on the east side. A small house on the northwestern part of town has a... Oh, I guess I didn't really explore... Well, I don't remember exploring the town all that much. Yeah, strategy guide from the look of it. Yeah, I got a cheater. No, it's not a cheat. Cheats are codes, and winners don't do codes. This is a legitimate strategy because the money goes straight to Square Enix. Or at least it did at one point. Started watching your videos on YouTube and loved the content. Well, thank you so much, man. Heard your story and struggles and hope that the YouTube and Twitch booms keep up the great content. Well, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that, Dragon Boy. It's good to have you here. And things are going pretty well. I think I mentioned it before, but I got a little diverted. I was trying to put out some videos today, or this week rather, and ended up, instead of making a video, I was like, this will be a short video. Turned into like a 35-minute video that I'm trying to edit down. Anyhow, new videos are on the way. Shortly after the queen became ill, the king became ill. The queen had a nightmare. She too then became ill. Yep, I think I talked to you already. I need to find what I'm supposed to do.
Have we met? You look so familiar. Hmm. Oh, long form is good for the algorithm as well. Um, it's it's weird. I think what the algorithm is good at right now is a mix of two things. So they want high click-through rate, but they also want high retention. So if I can do a high retention slash click-through rate combo, then apparently YouTube will, push that video even harder, right? All hail the almighty algorithm. Indeed. Praise be. May it serve us forever. Yay. No, what rumors? The king and queen have been sick. Oh yeah, those rumors. Favorite RPGs? Shining Force will always be a childhood memory. What's my favorite RPG? That's tricky. I always say that the favorite RPG of mine varies depending on the day, but Terranigma is definitely among them. It just changes sometimes because maybe it's Earthbound one day, Terranigma, Grandia, Lunar. There's so many good ones. Breath of Fire 3 is always in there too. I'm bad because I can't just pick one. I'll it's weird because I can pick one of a lot of things. I don't job hop. I'm a serial monogamist. But when it comes to games, I'm just I don't know. What do I feel like my favorite is today? I can eat the same meal for 2 or 3 weeks in a row, but ask me to pick a favorite video game, and I'm I don't know. It's hard to pick just one. Depends on the mood. Exactly. Let's see. I didn't find... Well, maybe I already picked up the mini medal. Turtle is very dangerous. Be careful down the well. There are extremely dangerous monsters below, so you may not want to venture in there yet. Okay, well, I'll be careful of that. Okay, buy yourself some noble garb. We did that. Shortly after, I can be greeted by the captain. The gift of gab. It seems like you need to talk to a ton of people before proceeding, but that isn't entirely true. Talk to everyone gives you more of a background in the area, but the fast way through is to talk to the prisoner in the dungeon. Well, let's go talk to the prisoner. That is why I have the guide. Because I never would have been I need to talk to the prisoner. Hey, John, what did you miss? Not a whole heck of a lot, just discussion that got dangerously close to talking politics on the internet, which is obviously a big no-no. Well, it's very important in this game to have the strategy guide because it is an old school RPG, and this is my first time playing through it. And it definitely does all of the obscure stuff that almost requires the use of a strategy guide to really, because there's a whole lot of stuff that I would never do. Talk to the old dungeon dude. And when I say never, I mean as a kid, I totally would have, just because I would have infinite time to put into the game, and I would do that.
It's great to have the prince back. Perhaps now Prime Minister Gibbon will be more reasonable.
Okay. So, I guess that is the thing that needed to happen? Is that going to trigger a new event now that I've talked to him? Is Gebben going to show up?
What are you saying?
General Tom!
You will let the prince pass.
But Gebben said...
I don't care. I'll take full responsibility. Go, prince. See your parents again.
Yeah. Stupid head.
Prince, you've returned. Welcome back.
We still haven't found any way to help your parents. I just don't understand it. Prince? How? I've waited for your return. According to Prime Minister Gebben, you... But he was obviously wrong.
According to the Gebben what?
It's good to have you back. You'll have to stay back. They aren't well. What am I saying? After all, you're the prince.
Yeah, what are you saying, man?
I really wish I knew what was needed to help. Huh? Didn't I just hear the Queen?
Yes. Something about a mirror. Perhaps she's communicating with her mind. You can hear the snoring. You must be fast asleep. Nothing important. Silk robe. Sometimes, when someone is deep in sleep, you can hear them talking. The mirror. If only you had the mirror. Well, time to get the mirror.
Gebben! Prince, Prime Minister Gebben has returned! I came as soon as I heard that the prince had returned. Prince, you're well. This is great news. But, Prince, you look different. Prime Minister, what are you saying? There's no doubt that this is indeed our prince. I heard an interesting rumor from a local shopkeep. He said that a poor-looking boy bought some royal clothes. Prime Minister, are you suggesting this is not the real prince? Huh, I would like to believe it, but something seems wrong. Prince, I would like to ask you just one question. The real prince would surely know the answer. The prince's younger sister died of a mysterious illness. What was her name?
Ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay. He'll ask you a question that you cannot answer correctly. Had to consult the script. Well, obviously, it was Vanessa.
Prince! You all heard his answer. This isn't the prince after all. The prince would not have forgotten the name of his own sister. General Tom, I hold you responsible for this. Soldiers, escort the imposter out. Yes, sir.
I just, at a certain point, in order to really do it justice, you gotta get kind of jowly with it,
You would better leave.
Ouch! Well, that was very rude. How dare you, sir?
I'm offended.
All right. So now we've been kicked out. Okay, so now we need to find the mirror. Has to be somewhere. On the way out, there was a merchant talking about a town to the west. It may be good to check out next. Perhaps. Westwise. Wait, that's east. All right, we're going out west. Jolly? Jowly. It's when you have a really long, like droopy dog. Death slave approaches. Oh, I see. They have a ball and chain. It's not that they're a death slave. They're a dead slave, or an undead slave, I guess. That's terrible. I don't like that. Serena, thank you so much for the $20 tip there. Very much appreciated. Thank you. Derek read the sign. Southeast. East. Okay, so southeast, across the water is the town of Amoru. Okay, so that's to go south and then east across the water, I guess? Because that, I feel like I just came from Rydok, right? So that's Amoru. Is that the one? I suppose it must be, because apparently I've already explored this area. Let's all head on south. Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember now. We were here already once before. You've only played the DS version? I think that's fine, because here's the other thing. I'm using the DS version's guide. We're playing a fan translation, so I'm more inclined to side with like the official localization anyway. Oh man. When it comes to Dragon Quest III, do I choose everyone's attack or just the main character? So generally I like to pick everybody's turns. I will say, when it came to Dragon Quest IV on the NES, you actually couldn't pick everybody's combat during the final act of the game, which was kind of interesting, but it actually worked pretty well. But otherwise, I tend to lean toward controlling everybody's turns, just so that I can assure that I'm like in control of like who does the healing and when. I feel like that's really the important one. See my thing? I played the NES version of Dragon Quest IV, so the real localization has to be. Yeah, that's the one I played too. DQ4, or Dragon Warrior 4, rather. Welcome to Amoru, the waterfall town. Did you come to drink of the... Yeah, we'll drink the water. That's alright, our river is famous. TDZ, thank you for the $7 tip there. Very much appreciated.
Welcome to the Wayfarer's Inn. I'm sorry, but we currently don't have any available rooms. Please come again.
Okay, where's my village? I don't even know how far I've come.
Didn't it say TDZ? Yeah. Or TDZ. Yeah. I guess it rounds up. Oh, was that... Oh, the detecting zone. There we go. Thank you, John. Can you change the code for the actual amount? I think so. Nice. By the way, we hit 69,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is also nice. Yeah, I think you can override the default options. I just didn't realize that it populated them and I left them at the defaults. Combat screen for DQ messes with you too. Gets used to the first person. I know, it's easy to get into.
Forgot? Of course not.
Forgot what? I must know what he might have not forgot.
Travelers, I can't let you in right now. Would you like to record your adventure? Sure.
Gavin. He said the sex number.
You came from another town. Did you see the northern cave? I heard that the mirror is in that cave.
Really?
But it's just a rumor.
Well, I need that rumor.
Eh? What? The cave collapsed a long time ago. What's that? I can't hear you over the waterfall.
Welcome. This is a bar. But because everyone here comes to drink the water, we have few customers. Alright, I think we need to go get the Das Mirror. Oh, what's in here? Oh. Bummer. I think you can, like, override those default amounts, though, John. I think? I assume?
Long ago, two thieves went looking for a treasure in that northern cave. Only one returned, and she don't talk about her experience. The old lady, Gina, is in the basement of the church.
Really? Well, I need to go to church, then. Especially because I'm a little thieving son of a gun. I need to go repent. Let me into church. I need to repent. Travelers, I can't let you in right now. No. Let me in. I'm a sinner. I need to go confess. How am I supposed to avoid hell if I can't say I'm sorry to the person I didn't steal from? All right, let's go up this way.
Very charming. This elderly...
Oh, I thought that this elderly person is on a difficult journey. Oh, he's speaking in, like, the third person?
It's embarrassing, but I'm looking for a lost dream.
Aren't we all? Bring out your dead! How is there grass growing down here? Okay, I need a hook shot, don't I? That's what this is saying, isn't it? I bet that's what that looks like to me. Either that or Lufia has really has really messed with my expectations. Happens to a lost stream, does it dry up like a raisin into sun? You never know. It might.
Travelers, I can't let you in right now.
But I need to talk to the old lady in the church. She's in the basement of the church, the person said. I mean, why can't he let me into the church anyway? That's pretty sus.
This is an armor shop.
Oh, let's see what you got. You got a lot of expensive stuff I can't afford.
I heard what happened to the old lady, and to think I almost went treasure hunting in a cave myself. Wonder if she found anything.
Alright, hang on. How am I supposed to talk to the old lady?
Eh?
Alright. town of Amor is known far and wide for stuff. Sadly, there's almost no room to crash anywhere in the area. There's a small home in the southwestern part of town. Look inside, get a mini medal. I did that, and I stole it. To proceed, ensure your group has interacted with the following people. A scholar at the house in the northeast, the innkeeper, the armored man in the weapon shop, and the man at the house near the well. I think I talked to them. A scholar at the house in the northeast. Let me make sure. Here I go cheating again.
The source of the waterfall lies deep within a cave.
Yeah, we talked to this guy. Okay. Afterward, go into the church. I can't! Okay, scholar. Okay, now we need to talk to the innkeeper, I guess. But that's probably him just saying, I can't let you stay here. We don't take kindly to your type. Out, you ain't from around here. Which is not the kind of attitude an innkeeper should be discriminating against. Alright, that's the innkeeper. Armored man in between the weapon and armor shops. Oh, wait. Oh, he left. Okay, cool. Alright.
I welcome all children of the world. How can I...
yeah, let's record the adventure. Welcome to the Wayfarers Inn. I ain't got rooms for you. Exactly. Alright, yes, continue. I swear, that's a mechanic where it always asks, do you want to continue or not? Because I get so used to like, oh, just start pushing the decline button. But if you tell it that you want to decline, that you don't want to keep playing, it'll just lock you on a screen where you can't do stuff. Hey, Rowana, welcome to the stream. Good to see you.
You say you have nowhere to stay tonight. Oh, that's no good. As a man of the church, I have to help. Now that Gina is up, you can use the bed downstairs.
All right.
What do you want? I am irritated because I only have nightmares when I sleep. You don't work here. What? The priest said you could stay? I understand. Sleep well.
What? What the? I got a small medal. That's the importance of being thorough. Huh? Where did you come from? I didn't realize there was anyone down here. Adventurers. Yeah, we'll just leave. Did we go back to my world? What in the... Oh my god. What in the Sam Hill? Oh my gosh, this is happening right now.
What? It's not possible. Where's all this blood coming from?
Look at the color of the river. Surely this is a sign that the end of the world is near.
Oh, it's terrible! The water has turned red! The river water comes from the northern cave. I wonder if the water there is red too.
I mean, probably?
What in tarnation?
I just got a sudden chill. So cold.
Don't worry about me, I'm just looting. Usamimi band found. Yeah, don't worry about me, lady. I'm just stealing things from your drawers.
Gina and Irina, he looks like a priest. You surprised me. How much did you hear? Never mind.
Hey, we got water of Amoru. That's probably good. All right. Okay. I think we are starting to make some progress.
I bet this is their fault. The other day, 2 people called Irina and Gina arrived in town. They were talking about great treasure in the northern cave. If this is their fault, I won't forgive them.
Oh, so we have gone back to the past. Or so it would seem.
I can't sleep with all that noise outside. The river water has turned as red as blood. We should watch for Irina and Gina's bodies.
Oh, God. Well, I mean, it's probably not wrong. But I feel like that's a little bit much for 2 bodies to have produced. Just a stab in the dark, I guess. Anything down the well? Nope. Not at this time. Zoom!
It won't come off. It won't come off. It's only blood. All this scrubbing and it won't come off. It's all over. There isn't any treasure. The only thing here is the corpses of my beloved Iria. I killed him with my own sword. And it won't come clean. It won't come off. Won't come off. It's only blood. All this scrubbing and it won't come off.
That's creepy as hell. That's why it turned the river's blood. It's just the blood of her beloved. Neat. That definitely took a turn, though. Did not expect that. Was that in the DS version? Alright, we got our nut of magic. Okay, I gotta say, the background effect of the the background effect of the waterfall sounds is really kind of annoying. I wonder if I can do anything about it. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can tamper with things for a moment. Let's see. If I do this. I think I prefer that. I can turn that off whenever. I know, Death Slave, what a monster name, right? Alright. Spell? Well, I guess he has no spells, but he has a skill. We could do a jump kick. And she has healing abilities, but nothing offensive. So I guess we'll just fight the Death Slave. It's kind of funny. In order to remove the annoying background waterfall sound effect from the game, I just turned on a noise suppression filter on OBS. It seems like it's filtering out the right thing. Because here it is with it. Here's the noise suppression off, or on, and then on. It just sounds off. There. Yeah, we'll suppress that. Hope you guys don't mind altering the intended experience somewhat for my own personal comfort. I feel like people would sooner sit through like weird or bad video than they would weird or bad audio. Because there's something about audio that just in particular, you don't remember if it did that in the DS version? Yeah, I don't know either, but it's something about it. It grates on my ears, and it particularly like it doesn't sound like a sound effect of a waterfall. It sounds like bad compression. You know, like how the Game Boy Advance games all had weird sound compression sounding audio. I don't know if that's just me though. But here, we need to heal Muriel. There we go. You were bothered by it too? Okay. I'm glad I'm not alone. Alright, level 13. We learned Forget. We're never gonna use that spell. Muriel is it was Millie. I prefer Millie as well. Good old Muriel and her best friend, Vertibel. And, of course, let's not forget the other star of the show, Esther. Is that not gonna... Alright. So it seems like these are one-time use logs based off of my previous interaction here. Got a small medal. Neat. So I'm gonna consult the map. Alright. Yeah, because otherwise this is just... If they're one-time use logs, then it seems pretty clear to me... Oh. Okay. Yeah, because... Yeah. Yeah, some of these are definitely just beginner traps. Yep. What? What? That is... That's weird. Does it only... I thought they'd go across the river, not down the... I mean, I guess that kind of makes some sense, but like that's... I like how the enemy here just looks like he's headbanging. He's just rocking out. Alright, Serena, have a good rest of your night. Thanks again for hanging out, it's been fun. Alright, let me climb up this side of the stairs again and just hop right on back down here. Respawn the... Okay, so that only goes... Okay, so all of these just go north and south, huh? Oh, that's odd. Huh. Well, the guide here is surprisingly less useful than you might hope. Yeah, this guy... These mages just look like Radagast, but like bluish. Okay. I think I go down south from here, or south, down a... No. Maybe I'll just, instead of consulting the map, I'll read a little bit about this. Does the roof in here look iffy to you? This large cave was the source of the current water problems. Soon, okay. Climb down the only staircase to the first dangerous floor of the dungeon. Yeah. Alright. I'll just brute force it instead of trying to use the guide. I feel like I could use the guide and then like take twice as long to do it based on the way that they're like if they had provided like a route through the map or something, would have been useful, but instead they decided to write it into like paragraphs. Alright. Well, we are making progress here at least. Okay, here's the trick. I gotta go to this north one and ride it further down to the south. Right. Heal Derek there. Get him up to snuff. Okay. Then heal up Muriel. Or Millie. There we go. Got ourselves a bladed boomerang. Alright, let's use that instead. Let's... Oh, I should probably equip that platinum mail again. Now that I no longer need to be incognito. Tactics. Equip. Alright. Now I can put the royal clothes. Nobody else can equip it, that sucks. So put that in the sack, and now if I go into the sack, I should be able to take that, where is it? Bladed boomerang. Alright, now I can equip the bladed boomerang. Style goes even up. Goes even further higher. Along with our attack. Nice. A bunch of money. Can't turn that down. Alright. There, so that was the equipment that I really wanted to make sure I got. Alright, putting us down here. And we got the magic seed already. Is the stream buffering a lot for anyone else out there, or just you? It's the first I've heard of it so far, but I don't know. Anybody else out there experiencing buffering? Seems pretty good for you. Alright. Well, sorry. That sucks, to be honest. Let's see. I feel like I should be like showing you the guide. So here's the All right, so from here we can go up there. Okay, and I got 410 gold, and I got that. Cool, cool. There's the magic seed. Okay. All right, so I think what I need to do is head north, and then head straight up north, even further north. So we go this way and hug the right wall. It's for the DS remake. the OG release never came out in the United States, so there's no OG guide in English. Like there might be one in Japanese, but I don't speak Japanese. All right, so now, okay, that was the entrance. Oh yeah, okay, so there's a bridge across the way up here I didn't use before. Oh yeah. Makes a lot of sense to double check on that. But so far, I will say that it does seem to be pretty accurate to the original release as well. Like the names have been changed to protect the innocent. I'm liking it quite a bit, man. Thanks for asking. I like the music is really nostalgic because a lot of it is, you know, from previous Dragon Quest games, but also has been reused in later Dragon Quest games. And so a lot of times it's like, man, where is that even from? Okay, so I think what I need to do now is find a way down to the... What? Okay, I think this is the route I need to take. Oh, baby goyles. All right, let's take out them goyles. Every time I see them shortened to goyle, I can't help but think of it like someone's trying to say girl. Like Bebop and Rocksteady say toidles. We've defeated the baby goyles. Making you want to replay it all? I bet. There are some things about this that still feel pretty old, though, like, and dated, but, like, not in a terrible way, but, like, in a, man, I'm kind of glad I have this guide kind of way. So there's a third island just to the south of where I am right now. We'll pass it here in a second. See that right there, but I don't know how I'm supposed to get there. Okay, you approach from below, apparently, to get to that one. Oh, okay, so that's where you would go to get there from here. I see that on the map. So then where's the entrance to this area? Oh. Okay, so maybe there's a ledge. There's a ledge right here, guys. On the left edge of the map. Okay, and to get there, I need to take the middle log on the eastern or western side. Okay, so let's go back. All right, well, welcome back, TBH. It's a metal slime, my old foe. All right, jump kick the metal slime. Come on. All right. He didn't run away yet. He didn't run away. Hit him. Hit him. Get him. Get him. Crit. No! Don't let him run away! Yeah! Oh, look at that! Excellent. Hassan learned Berserk. And she learned Sleep. That might come in handy at some point, but Berserk sounds interesting. Time to rename him to Guts. Okay, so now, if my calculations are correct, I can use... Yes. Wait. No. I was about to go to the south. I need... Stop. Okay, this way. And then southwise once again. There we go. Okay. And now... Yep, map said there wasn't anything here, and it was right. Yeah, take that, you gases. Yeah. Alright, so we got that one. Alright. Let's go up this way and get this treasure. Man, I'm surprised how long it took to kill that metal slime. Really. Like, that took a lot of hits. I'm glad it didn't run away, but... it had plenty of chances. That's a little disconcerting. Like... Magic potion! Oh, okay, if that's what they're gonna call it. The guide called it miracle water. Or magic water, actually, sorry. Alright. So now, we go bottom right. And then make our way up northwise. Alright. Had to just double check. The stairway here that we're passing by is it's an exit. And I don't want to take it. Spell. Yeah. Be nice if there was like a auto heal option in this game. Oh. I'm really glad, though, that so many RPGs have implemented these quality of life improvements that I have apparently gotten very used to over the years. Like, there's definitely something to be said about playing through the retro stuff, but... whew. Alright, got ourselves an Iron Claw. Hard to go back sometimes? Yeah. I think that what's especially difficult is the steps backwards, just in the basic UI elements of a game. For instance, I don't think I can change the text speed in this game. I don't think. Yeah, doesn't seem to be any sort of like interface UI options here. So as a result, if I wanted to, go and heal up Muriel a bit, like there's all that text I have to like sort through and wait for it to load. I can't just like pop, pop, tap, 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 done. It's like, yeah, it's a little different from that. All right, from here, we need to go just straight up north. All right. So now, controller, stop it. Stop it, controller. Okay, hang on. This is one of the problems with backporting modern conveniences like wireless controllers to retro 16-bit consoles. Because we are playing on original hardware, but I'm stretching the definition of what that means by using a 8-bit DOE receiver and stuff. And for some reason, these analog sticks on the back, or triggers on the back, keep getting false detections. There we go. So it's pulling up menus when I'm not even doing anything.
It's so terrible. I was just looking for a treasure and found a man badly wounded. He's fighting a big monster. I didn't want to get hurt, so I came back here. I wonder what's going to win.
Oh,
Horror Beast approaches.
well, with a name like Horror Beast. Hey, Magnificent Fluffy, thank you so much for that 53 months of support, man. Much appreciated. Welcome back to the Chosen Ones, Ty. How you been, man? All right, well, let's go with skill. I have no skills. I have spells. Sap. Reduce an enemy's defense. Yeah, we'll sap that. And then we have skills. Abandon defense attack. All right, yeah. Let's go with abandon defense attack. And then skill, no, spells. Ice Bolt. Oh, we have Ice Bolt. I didn't even realize we had some of these. Okay, surround. N group wrap up in illusion. Okay. Upper raise defense. We'll do uppers for Haas.
Horror Beast dances the Chaos Dance.
Derek became confused. Hassan wasn't affected, and neither was Muriel. I hurt myself in the confusion, I guess? Yeah. Okay. Well, let's try that again. A brilliant light burst forth from the Horror Beast. Derek was not affected, Hassan was not affected, Muriel feels dizzy though. $34 damage. Alright. Skills. No skills. It's fine. I wonder if saps stack. Just keep on the berserking. Skills. Oh yeah. Upper to Muriel. Alright. Oh, hey, I missed myself. That's good, I guess. Alright. Skill. Yeah. We'll just keep trying to sap the enemy's defenses. And berserking. Alright. Ice bolts, sure. Nice. Nice. No. Well, it's really lucky that Derek has some really nice armor equipped that's allowing him to just tank this right now. See, this is to let you guys know, this is why you go gambling for hours on end. This is all according to Keikaku. All right. Just keep up the attempt to sap his abilities, his defenses. Damn it! Sorry, Hassan. I'm sorry. Okay, I kind of hate the fact that skill and spell are divided into different groups because I keep forgetting where to go for whom. Alright. Continue trying to sap. Berserk skill, Ice Bolt. Uh-oh. Hey! We did it! Everybody received 330 XP and 250 Gs. Thank you. I'm Iria. I opened that treasure chest and that thing was inside. In the confusion, Gina struck me. Ah, Gina! That fool. She probably thinks I'm dead. Ow. Would you be willing to help me get to the surface? Thank you. This son of a gun was just gonna watch the guy die. Go team, indeed. Okay, now there is one more treasure I want to make sure that we do get. Oh wait, we did get it, didn't we? Damn it, I forgot to equip the Iron Claw. Somebody's got it, right? Yeah, there it is. I should have gave that to Hassan a minute ago. Oh, whatever. It's fine. We were just playing on hard mode. We'll give that to the sack. And now, from the sack, we shall take the Iron Claw and give it to... This is why I miss playing games with better user interface. Okay, now let's equip. That's in tactics. Equip Hassan. Oh, he has an Iron Claw. All right. Well, we'll give the boomerang to the sack. Yeah, takes me back too. Feels just like I'm playing Earthbound all over again. Except even worse. All right, now we will tactics, equip. All right. Wait, can he not use the Iron Claw? Because the guide definitely said, wait. Did I not give the Iron Claw to... What did I do? Okay. Dream seeing drops. We don't need those anymore. Let's give that to the sack. Item. Hassan. Iron Claw. We will give to the hero. Okay. Now, tactic, equip. Okay. Neat. That's fine. That's fine. That's cool. I didn't want to equip that anyway. this guide really does recommend having the hero equip it for boss fights. So that seems to have changed somewhat. All right, so now I think that down here is the southern staircase. That is an exit. All right. And now we can go tell Gina that she did not kill her betrothed, beloved, whatever, Bo.
Zombie brains. I mean, Gina!
Iria! You're alive! I thought I had killed you!
Jumping to conclusions as usual, I see.
I'm greatly relieved.
Stupid girl, why do you cry?
Because I really...
Calm down. What are you trying to say?
The mirror key, here it is.
That's the Gina I remember. You think I'm dead, so you steal my things.
I just wanted something to remember you by.
That won't be necessary. You've still got me.
Here, you can have my things instead.
I never would have made it without you. But I have no way of showing my appreciation. Of course, here you go.
Oh, could I have your mirror instead? Got the speed ring, okay.
Perhaps someday we'll meet again.
Perhaps someday.
Now, onto the tower. We can use this key to get in. The legendary mirror of Ra is almost ours.
Let's go.
Wait for me!
Oh, and the blood faded. Okay, that still does not explain at all how in the hell, like, a little stab wound was able to cause all of the rivers to run red as she was trying to clean her weapon. Like, my god. I'm still in the past, aren't I?
Have you heard? The color is gone from the river water.
They left almost as soon as they returned. I wonder what the hurry was.
All right. Wait. They said they were looking for something. I only heard them talking to the man at the other house. What other house? This other house?
How strange. Where did you come from? I don't understand. We've never had visitors.
All right. Well, is it this other house?
You recently met Iria and Gina? I don't know how they can maintain a relationship while they travel. I think they're probably just friends.
What? Just for that, I'm stealing your 50 gold. Tried to give me an aneurysm. Just... Oh, man.
Iria and Gina have the actual mirror key? Then they must be on their way to the mirror tower. Stories tell of a fabled mirror in that tower.
So when I slept at the church and I went to like a fuzzy land, is this... Okay, so we switched. Sleeping at the church brought us here. So we are in the past? I'm from the past. The hero is from the past. He jumps down into the cracks of the world, which takes him to the future? Oh, cool. You can hide and show your location with the trigger button. Okay, so I'm starting to piece it together. So it's not quite an alternate reality necessarily. The name of the enemy in the DS version was Gurgoyle. Hey, Darth Taco, good to see you, man. Oh, a side trip to Welshire is optional. I don't think that's too optional, though. If you'd like to do a good turn for some people, take a break from the main story and go all the way to Welshire. You don't have to do it. If you don't have it on your Zoom spell Chimera Wing list already, it's a bit of a trip. Well, I'm not sure where Welshire is supposed to be, because it's probably got a different name in this game. I am having fun, yeah. Okay, so spell return. So there's Lifecod, Shiena, and Rydok. Odd that it won't let me. Like, why is this place not on the list? Have I done any panels at gaming cons? I've been a guest on a multi-panel before. Yeah. I haven't done any recently, though. But I've been on a couple, I think. It's been a minute, though. Weird. Yeah, I don't have certain locations on here, so... Okay, well, let's go to Sheena? Why did that not go anywhere? SEGE was a lot of fun. You recommend? What is SEGE? Is that like Southeast Gaming Expo? If I had to guess? Something of the sort? Nice. That's a lot of peeps. Yeah, sadly I don't get to travel very much to cons because, well, for one, a lot of times my jobs won't allow that kind of travel very often. For another, travel is expensive, and my jobs often won't pay for the ability for me to do that. And I'm not really near anybody, any real conventions that I'm aware of. So a lot of times what I have to kind of hope for is that, like, maybe I'll be invited somewhere and they'll, like, pay for a flight or something, and that would be neat. But those opportunities are kind of few and far between. Oh, I'm in Kansas. It's no secret. We were talking about it earlier today, about how Kansas is a good place to be from. I think that we have maybe some sort of, like, swap meet or something in Kansas City. That's about as close as what I can realistically do, I think, but... you know. It's not a very prominent hobby out this way. Well, it is, but there's not a lot of people out this way. I guess that's the other way to say it. That's quite a drive. I think that like Denver is like a 6-hour drive from here, and going in the west direction. So I suspect that Colorado or that Tennessee is probably gotta be 8 or so. Here, let me check. Yeah, that's a 13.5-hour drive to western Tennessee. That's a ways. Oh yeah, I just remembered something. Here, let me check something. Studio mode. I gotta go here to... I had turned on some noise suppression for my own sanity. Now I'm gonna disable that. There. Okay, there we go. Can't go that way. Oh yeah, I was trying to use the return spell, but it didn't work for some reason. Let's see. Can I return to LifeCon? That cannot be cast here. How about return to Nope, cannot be cast here either. Well, that's sort of frustrating. Retro feet. Retro Fest. Slightly different. Yes. Arkansas is another like 6-hour drive or so. So it could be done in like a day or so, I think. The joys of such high encounter rates. I gotta say, I think that modern indies sometimes are a lot more enjoyable than the retro games that inspired them. On occasion, I feel that way. Oh yeah, the remakes are definitely going to be the way to go. I really hope that they continue these remakes in the style of HD 2D, because Dragon Quest 4 and 5 would be such a killer, and honestly 6 would probably be really killer to play as remakes with modern quality of life improvements, I'm sure 5 is a stellar one. I think 4 is underrated though. I think people would be. I feel like a lot of people skipped 4 on NES because it was pretty rare and expensive now. But yeah. You couldn't get into 11? Really? I thought 11 was really great, but it was also really long. Trying to sort out how to get to where I want to go from here. The guide is trying to direct me to a location I'm not sure I can get to. Oh. Alright. Tell you what, I'm gonna take a quick little break. Maybe get a snack or something. And I'll be back in just a few minutes. So, yeah. I'll see you guys here in just a second or two. Alright. Sorry about that wait there, guys. Little break was highly necessary. Now I can approach this again with renewed vigor. Back to the gaming. Alright. So, let's take a look at that map again. So it wanted me to go to, well, Welshire? But it obviously has a different name in this game. If it's not already on your... Okay. Zoom to Altides Abbey. And then walk west to reach the pit and switch worlds again. Okay. Okay, so I think I remember where it's saying. But the tricky thing is, it won't let me warp or use zoom at this point. Every time I try, it says that you're not able to, which is weird, right? Now, the question, I guess, is return something that you have to use from somewhere else? Nope. Okay. Well, what about Wing of Wyvern? Okay. So something is weird here. I seem to be blocked from using it right now. Is it because I'm missing some storyline element? Okay. By killing the gargoyle, you save the wounded man and stuff. Take him back to his companion. You still can't rest at a Moor Inn, but the church basement was comfy enough last time. Go rest there. Oh. Okay. So, that's why. So we need to go back to the future. I guess. Yes, we'll stay the night. Okay. And now we are back in the future.
Huh? Oh, it's you. I thought you had gone to bed, but you were nowhere around. My dreams are pleasant again. I think you were in them. Your ring. I used to have one just like it. But I lost mine when I was young. Where did you find yours? Anyway, that can't be my ring. It looks brand new. Excuse me, I'm looking for someone by the name of Gina. Gina, is that you? Do I know you? Even behind the wrinkles, I can tell it is you, Gina. It's me. It's Irina. Irina, you're alive? You're really Iria? Alive and well. You can't kill me that easily. Iria. Jada.
Get a room, you two.
It's funny, but I saw you here in a dream. I believe you. I also had a dream. It's a small world, isn't it? I guess I don't need this anymore. This is the mirror key. Go ahead and take it.
Huzzah!
Now that Iria is back, I don't need the memento anymore. I've always dreamed that we'd be together again. I don't know why, but I think you're involved in this. Thank you, and be careful.
Aw. Well, isn't that sweet? So is it really alternate realities, or the past versus the present, or is it something else? It's still something funky going on. That's for sure. Okay. Well, now, spell, return. Now we have a lot of options here. And it wanted me to now go to... Alright. We get to go to Welshire. Welshire? Okay. So if we don't have it on the... If you don't have it on your Zoom spell commemorating list already, it's a bit of a trip. Zoom to Altrades Bay, Abbey, and use the well there to switch worlds. And then use the well there, and then you zoom to Haggleton and walk west to the... This is, okay. Okay. I mean, we can warp around now. Oh, nope, not recall. Wrong button. Spell. Return. Was it Grand Mazes? No. Spell. Return. To... Right on? Let me double check if it's Rhydock or not. I don't think it is, but... No, it's not Rhydock. San Marino. Hey, XP, good to see you, man. Alright, so... This ain't it either. Alright, so it says to get there, you would zoom to Altrades Abbey, and then use the well there to switch worlds. And then zoom to Haggleton. So I think what they are saying when they say Altrades Abbey... So was this Altrades Abbey? And then you use the well here to change worlds. Okay. okay, to change worlds. And okay, and then zoom to Haggleton and walk west to reach a pit. And then change worlds again. So, Haggleton. Then you head west to go into a pit. Okay. So, is this? This wouldn't be Haggleton. Oh, Haggleton would have totally been like the town to the south, though, where everybody was haggling, right? Like, of course they would name that Haggleton. How are you doing tonight, XP? I'm trying to sort out and parse out some instructions in a game guide for a different localization of the game. So I'm like trying to infer the names of places and things that I've been to in this version of the game. I think we're figuring it out, though. Woo! Woo! Alright, so this would have totally been Haggleton down here. Wow. That's such a high encounter rate in this game, man. Like, I'm just trying to navigate somewhere. Could we not? Okay. This is DQ6. There we go. Yeah. This is the Super Nintendo version of Dragon Quest VI. We're playing a fan translation, so none of the names line up the way you would hope. Okay, so this would definitely be Haggleton. According to this game, I'm sure. Let me double check. Sienna. Sienna is interesting. Okay. Okay. So now you zoom to Haggleton, and then you walk west to reach the pit, and then switch worlds again. And west is left. But yeah, I played through Dragon Quest IV a long time ago, and don't remember too much about it anymore, except that I really enjoyed it. And that the last chapter of the game, where you have everybody kind of come together and lose control of all of your party members, wasn't as bad as it seemed like it was going to be. Okay, there's that pit. We jump on down. All right. Okay. So, this is Welshire, also known as Toruka, apparently. All right, we have found ourselves in Toruka.
Welcome to the House of Healing.
Let's record. Definitely don't want to lose my progress. All right, now we need to talk to the mayor twice. Wherever the heck the mayor is. Okay. If I had to guess, I'd say based off the map I have, this would probably be it. Yep, this is my first playthrough.
Calm down. It's so sad. My pretty Eliza was kidnapped. Return Eliza. Return her now. Who are you? I'm a little confused right now. I apologize. I've got other things on my mind. It seems my daughter Eliza was kidnapped. I came home last night and the house was empty. There was a letter on my table. It read, "We have your daughter. Bring 5,000 gold to the northern well if you want her returned safely." How am I supposed to raise 5,000 gold? Does that make me a bad father?
This poor man needs 5,000 gold. Let's rob him. All right. Exit town and walk north till you get to a building surrounded by surrounds a well. All right. Let's do that. Oh, maybe I should check for like weapon upgrades. Okay, I guess he's not really selling anything. These guys might. So she could wear half plate. Whoa! Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Belt weapons. Iron claws. Chain and sickle. That's neat. Chain cross. Bladed boomerang. Giant hammer. 82. Oh, that's right. The game wanted me to pick up a chain sickle, not an iron claw. But that said, I could sell some stuff that I don't need anymore. Like I don't need that iron claw. We have too many silk robes as well. Alright, we don't need a bronze knife. Boomerang. Don't need leather armor. Don't need the royal clothes anymore. Leather cap. Nope. Alright, I think that's all of that. I have that Usamimi band, but I think we might want to keep that. Alright, let's see. Muri could equip it for more defense and less style. Alright. So, tactics, equip. Oh, she also has an extra stone axe, okay. And a leather suit. And a shield that she can't use either. We have a lot of stuff she can sell. Alright, fur hood, not needed. Leather shield, she can't use it. Leather suit, she can't use. Stone axe, don't need it. Alright. Let's see. Let's give that speed ring to Hero. And let's put that small metal in the sack. Oh yeah, that would be a huge improvement. Let's do that. And now, let's give the gold ring to nobody, I guess. Guess we'll just sell the gold ring, since it's just objectively worse, apparently, in every way. Nope, can't. Okay, well, we'll hold on to it then. Alright. Alright, so that's 65, 63, 65, 70. Alright, yeah, I think for Muriel, we will give her that half plate. We can sell off that silk robe. And we don't need that silver tiara. Okay. Probably should also make room in Heroes inventory. Wait, nope, not selling that. Sell off the medical herb, sure. Actually, no. We'll just put the gold key or the gold ring in our sack. There we go. Okay. Iron armor. Yeah, we'll give that to Hassan as well. Don't need that fur mantle. Seems like an iron helm would be a good investment for a hero. Discord only just now told you that I'm live? That is really weird. I guess Discord is now starting to do the same stuff that Twitch and YouTube do, just selectively letting you know things. Depending... a whole new algorithm to compete in, I guess. That's so weird, man. That's alright. Well, it's good to have you here, Naticus. How you been, man? Alright. What else can we get here? Oh, a Thorn Whip could be good for Muriel. Alright, we'll do that. Alright, we can sell off the dagger then, or the bronze knife. Hell of a day, but you were able to kill the hell out of some bad guys? Well, that's good. Can we buy? A chain sickle for Hassan. Yeah, we'll do that too. Alright. And we'll sell off the Iron Claw. Alright, I think that we're done here. I think that's all of the upgrades done. Oh, silver bracelet. What does that do? Of course, it won't just tell you what it does. Alright, well... I'll give it to Hassan. Style increased a lot. Cool. Alright, Rowana, thanks for hanging out. Have a good rest of your night. I know, it really doesn't, so I guess I'll just have to use identify on the silver bracelet. When worn, greatly increases your style. Can be sold. It just increases your style. Cool. Great. I'm so glad I spent money on that. That's just freaking wonderful. That's exactly what I was hoping it would do. Alright, so now we need to exit and head north according to the guide. Alright, there it is. Just a couple of slimes. Danger, do not enter.
I'm waiting for the mayor. Of course. What was I thinking? You're here on behalf of the mayor, right? Then you have the 5,000 gold? What's that? You want to see the girl? That's reasonable enough. Smock, bring the girl.
I'll be right there.
Here she is. Is that good enough? You can see she's still okay. Now, can I have the 5,000 gold?
Yeah.
You're kidding, you don't even have 5,000 gold? You don't really want to help the girl, do you? Smoke, come here.
Yes, Biggs.
Hi-ya!
So it's funny. These character sprites in the guide, as you can see, they have such funny names. You can see them right here. Yep, right there. Man, you just kind of have to see it. Nah, in the game they're called Big. So he's Biggs, I guess. Big, and then the other is Little. But I guess the other one's supposed to be kind of like Small. Smok. Anyways. Alright. Let's get rid of Smok. Looks like the more dangerous one. Maybe. Alright, so let's take out Smok. Oh, I see. Let's do a little healing. There we go. Level up. Not too bad. Biggs had a treasure chest. And we got the boxer shorts. Great. Dare I ask, Naticus?
Defeated.
Upgrade your work. Oh. Understandable. You have my condolences. I'm considering upgrading my Windows 11 machine to Linux. I'm running low on excuses not to. Just, I don't know, probably just standard, like something Ubuntu or something. You use Arch? Oh. Could you tell me some of the benefits to using Arch?
I won't forget this.
I won't forget this.
Derek removed Eliza's bindings. Mostly so you can say you use Arch Linux.
Thank you. You've saved me. If there's anything I can do for you.
Eliza, are you all right?
Yes, Father, these people saved me.
Did you pay the ransom?
No.
So you defeated those criminals. That's great. You must be very strong. Let's go home, Eliza.
Yes, Father. We're going back to town. Thank you so much.
But mostly because nothing is installed without you telling it to. No bloat. Very cutting edge. Ooh. I assume it has, like, the important required apps like sudo and maybe a GUI, some sort of desktop environment. Literally nothing without telling it to. Wow. Does it have, like, apt-get? Hey, Epic Joe, welcome! That sounds awesome, dude. I'm just, like, thinking, like, how does one acquire something if it has nothing installed? Does it have a browser, Naticus? How dost thou acquire... Does it have DHCP available? Floppy disk. No, it comes with nothing installed. No bloat. Command line, you have to install that separate. Let's see. Alright, so that's done. Okay. Alright. Refusing to pay forces the boss fight because player rings are hard to come by at this stage. Okay, hang on. Telling the mayor you paid will give you the 5,000 gold you spent back, plus a seed of life once you speak to him in town, while telling him you defeated a thug will grant you both a seed of life and a prayer ring. Because prayer rings are hard to come by at this stage in the game, the latter option may be your best bet. It's a matter of preference. Well, probably would have been nice to read before, because I don't think... What is the prayer ring? That's an auto revive or something? Okay, after the creeps fall, interact with Cynthia. Whether when you get a set of boxer shorts from Biggs and Little. Why the hero keeps these, we'll never know. Okay, well, the guide doesn't say anything about investigating the well, so let's check it out. Oh. Okay. That's right. So this is how we got back to our world in the first place. During our first excursion, isn't it? I'd forgotten about that. To me down the well, there's a whole world down here, and they all float down here. Let's see. I need to go back to town and claim my reward at least.
I've been waiting for you. My daughter told me what happened. Was it dangerous rescuing my daughter? Thank you. Here, have this nut of life. Save my daughter's life? You can stay with me and my family anytime.
Well, so much for the prayer ring or whatever. I guess the game wasn't entirely right about that, I guess. Okay, well, at least I got the thing. The seed of life. Oh yeah, and we have these boxer shorts. I should probably sell those. Now I think about it. Here, could you buy my used boxer shorts? They bought it. Gross. Technically third-hand boxer shorts. Okay. So now we need to go to Moon Mirror Tower. Oh god. The label of the paragraph here is "Get to the tower." Stock up on medical herbs, get a good night's rest, and next dungeon is fairly involved. Tower you're looking for is close to Somnia, so zoom over to that location and continue northwest over the hills and grasslands. Well, that's the thing, is I don't know where Somnia is. So I just have to kind of guess. Oh, Somnia is probably San Marino. Get to Zatoa. Exactly, that's probably right. You're probably right. Yeah. So, closest to Somnia, so zoom to that location, continue northwest over the hills and grassland. Tower is surrounded by mountains, but it's easy to reach. Alright, we'll try that. Alright, so we'll get here and we'll see. Is this actually the same location that I think it is? So in this game, this is the Shrine of Dama. And it should be the Mirror Tower or something. Okay. Alright. I don't know if this is where I'm supposed to be. I mean, this is where I'm supposed to be. I don't know if this is where I am. Okay. Next page. Well, it says something about an east and a west tower. I don't know if this is actually where I need to... Oh, you know what? I don't think it is. Because this is apparently what the tower is supposed to look like. Yeah, and that's not where I'm supposed to be. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go northwest. I went northeast. Classic foible. Alright. Let's return to San Marino. And hopefully that's still the right location. I gotta go northwest over the hills and northwest? I don't think this is where I need to be after all. So let's try Rydok? Can I go? It says north and west from here. Northwest over the hills and grasslands. Still not sure if this is quite right. Northwest. You know. I don't know, for some reason I can do right and left, but you give me east and west and I'll screw them up every time. Huh. This doesn't seem to be right. Okay, so I need to find Somnia. I wonder if there's a world map in this guidebook. There ought to be, right? There's a lot to go through here. Hmm. Interesting. The guide is telling me that you can, like, change jobs and classes and stuff. Um, spells and abilities. Does this not just have, like, a world map? Apparently not. I guess it's because the DS game actually just has a world map built into it. But, here, I'll pull it up on Google maybe. Oh, is that right there, Naticus? Thanks for the heads up, buddy. I'll make sure to check that out. Okay. Okay. So this did confirm to me something though. Somnia in this game is Rydok in another game. So spell. Okay, so we'll return to Rydok. And Rydok is Somnia. Okay. And this says stuck up on herbs. It's closest to Zomnia. Zoom over there, and then continue northwest over the hills and grasslands. But oh, I think I see the issue. Is I need to go north first, and then west, not west and then north. Huzzah! And the peasants rejoice. Oh, I didn't realize the whip was a multi-attack weapon too. That's awesome. Of course, I should have known it was. That's nice. That's why they call it Mirror Tower, huh? Got ourselves a half plate. Hero's got a half plate. Dragon Quest. There's no reflection. There's a door here. Poison zombies. Take that, zombie. Not my favorite song. Okay, I can kind of see where they're going with it now. But it definitely started out a little grating. Yeah. I suspect that it's got something to do with the instruments of the Super Nintendo just not really meshing with the composition. Oh, thanks, Arguments. Much appreciated, man. But for real, I never watched Star Wars, so, you know. Yeah. These guys really are just HP sponges, aren't they? Oh, we're poisoned. All right. There we go. That took a minute, but we did it. All right. We can continue on further into the game. $200 gold. Uh-huh. Alright, well, looks like this door is open. Alright. You think selling the DS version of 4, 5, and 6 is probably a smart move at the moment? Oh gosh, it's hard to say, man. I mean, think of it this way. Has Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3 gone down in value with the release of, you know, of the HD 2D remakes? I'm just not entirely convinced that that they really make a difference. Huh? You can see me? Yeah. Finally, someone who sees me. It's kind of a long story about how I became invisible, but I cannot even see myself in this mirror. I feel ill. I heard someone talk of a mirror that can see things, so I came here looking for the Mirror of Ra. This place is strange. I'm surprised how you made it this far. I'd like to travel with you. I'm gonna go all the way to the top.
She looks strong enough. What do you say?
Yeah, okay.
I thought you might say that. We can't just leave you here, so you can come.
Let's see. Oh, it won't let me use these drops on the companion, but whatever. Oh, I haven't even given you my name. It's Barbara. At least I think it is. It's been so long since I used it. I'm sorry. Let's continue.
They're coming for you, Barbara.
Death Farina. All right. Silent sheep. What is this? A political spell? Oh god. Oh dear. Those shadows do seem dangerous. There's one down. Okay. Oh, cool. Muriel learned heal more. That's good. Probably. All right. Ouch. Well, sun's down. That sucks. All right, let's see if we can. I guess I could use outside. Yeah. Now I can spell. Return to. Right on. I feel like we got our butts handed to us a little bit there anyway, so. Let's stop into the church, revive, and save. Alright. Praise be. Alright, and let's record the adventure. And I'm actually getting kind of tired. So I think that I'm going to call it a night tonight. I think we made some pretty good progress though. Yeah. I think that progress tonight is in no small part thanks to this exact guide that I hold in my hands. As you can see, it's been extremely useful tonight. So let's go ahead and switch to our ending scene here. Well, guys, it has been a pleasure to stream for you. I hope that you enjoyed your time here tonight, and if you're new, if you've been lurking, you know, this would be a pretty good time to get followed if you were so inclined to see when we go live next time. We'll be playing more Dragon Quest VI on next Thursday. But right now, oh yeah, tomorrow we'll be playing Expedition 33. That's been going a lot of fun. And then on Monday, we'll be playing some more Metaphor Refantasio. It'll be a lot of fun. But for now, who's out there in the Twitchverse for us to drop in on? We have options. We got many an option. People playing Silk Song, people playing... Oh! Hasverse RPG? No. Let's go drop in on Scott from RPG Fan. Yeah, he's making his way through some more Wild Arms Ultra Code F. fun looking game. So we'll do this. Yeah. So, again, thanks a bunch for hanging out with me tonight, guys. It's been fun. I'll see you all on the other side. And, yeah, here we go.